Effective communication. So you want, like, whatever the things you are going to communicate, you just don't want to communicate it in a normal way, but it should be in an effective way. That is what you will be thinking, right? So want to communicate better. So I will give you few tips which will avoid your mistakes or something and help you out. What are the things concerning you will be getting rid of that. So for that, today we'll be knowing more about how to communicate effectively and what is a effective communication means. So guys, first of all, the thing is like, what is effective communication? When you are talking, when you are speaking, the audience should be like, wow, we have to listen to them. So that point of communication is called as effective communication. So guys, this is not possible to everyone, where people listen to them, where people have a good thing to them. So effective communication means a lot when you are presenting something or giving things to something, or to attract at least your opposite person. That is more required. If you have a well good things and as well as an effective communication, there nothing else to have a thing where you have to prove something else, even if your technical stuff might be. So effective communication, it sounds like it should be like a wow, just what we see in the field. So that kind of communication, whenever you saw, you just apologize, like you give lot of applauses and you feel apologized that I'm not doing this. So don't be sorry for that. Just try to improve your communication skills in a better way, and I am here to guide you how to give an effective presentation, effective communication, and to get better communication. So let's think from the negative corner. Okay, what is stopping you from communicating effectively? So when you will be communicating effectively, if you are not at all stressed, right? If you are stressed or tensed or something, you cannot speak properly. If you are speaking correctly, and if you are in a relaxed stage of mind, you will be speaking very correctly, and that would be becoming a effective communication. So you should not be stressed while you are going to give a communication, or when you're going to give a presentation, or if you need to have an effective communication. For example, if I am conversing to my friend, I'll be very free, but when I am in front of 200 people, yeah, I might be feeling an afraid. But this, why it causes? So the comfort zone, the stress, what we take is more important. So don't take over stress with that, and have an effective communication. If you are not so stressed, if you are relaxed, you will definitely have an effective communication. So by the things, second thing is like, you should have a focus on whatever you are speaking. So lack of focus is one of the major point. You will be such. Suppose if I am speaking something, if I got some other messages or some other thing, and I am just checking through my phone, and I was just out of control of it, and I am just leaning scrolling my things, then it doesn't matter. I cannot focus what I'm gonna tell, or what is my point of telling, and how should I communicate it. So for that case, you try to avoid the focus which is distracting you from the things, and you are unable to have an concentration. So don't have don't get lack of confidence or something with a lack of focus. So be confident by focusing on the things, and most probably don't use mobile, like if you are using mobile scrolling down, then you will be just, if I am seeing like this, if I want to speak something, I cannot. That will be a complete inconvenient thing where I can get the things words or something. So don't be inconvenient with that. So get rid of the stressing things or something, and get rid of the distracting things, so that you can concentrate and focus well. So the next thing is inconsistent body language. If you find some, no, what is a body language? Actually, it's a non-verbal communication, right? You should not enforce something, or you should not force yourself to stand there. You should not force people to be there. So you should be very comfortable with your body language, and you should be very confident that you are free enough. If you are feeling like a packed, then you cannot do it. So don't feel like packed persons. Just free, be free, take yourself comfort, have your body language comfortably with you. And that is the most important thing, which that is needed to be in your point, because if you are not feeling comfortable with your body language, it will be struggling you a lot. And don't portray any negative body language to anyone. that will also leads to an disaffective communication. So if I am pointing you something, or if I am seeing negative, if I am having an angry issues, you cannot, you won't be interested in me to listen to me, right? In the same way, have always a positive body language which can convey others your happy vibes. That vibe you have to give them in a very friendly way, like enjoying the presentation, enjoying the stress relief presentation. They should love it like anything. So that love you have to portray without giving any negative body languages to the people. So in these point of things you have to consider whenever you're coming to how to, what is stopping from you for getting an effective communication. So for the next thing, like, of course the things is you should be a good listener to speak, as I already told you. So listen for more videos where you can speak, and see the way of addressing, how they are addressing people. Hello everyone, good morning. So this type of modulations, and when you are giving presentation, making people active, making them having a communication to you. It might be a group of 200 people, it might be a group of 1,000 people. Attract them with your words, attract them with your actions, attract them people with. On recently, I have gone through a small campus drive where people are very tensed as if their first drive is going to be, and they were very panicked with the things. They want to listen what's going to be happen, what's going to happen. So what I made when I have a mic in my hand, when they asked me to speak, I just made them just stress relief from doing small activity like raise your hands up and down, making rotations and these all things. So they just got relaxed, and then I have gone through the interview process and introduced the interview process. So that time point of time they were bit cool and listen to the things. So the 200 people were listening to my voice, they are following my instructions, they are clear with the things, because the only thing is like the judgment, whatever the comfortness I given for them made them cool and relaxed, and they also attracted by me by making these things extravagations whatever I have given for them as an additional values. So they just became cool and had a word. So in that way of manner you have to attract people, audience and all the people, and that would be like it's very peaceful for them. Even you can check on my Instagram account where you can see this video also how I made them cool. Not only you, when you are in front of 200 300 people, when you're holding a mic and speaking, then you have to have this type of conversations where you have to attract the people. Even see having something better is really important, right? So do follow News and Academy for more videos like this and more. You can also go and check the videos of presentations of mine in that same channel. Thank